In this video I will compare the new Samsung Galaxy Watch against the Huawei Watch 2. The Huawei Watch 2 was released on April 2017 and the Samsung Galaxy Watch was released on August 2018. There is about 1 year and a half between them. The Galaxy Watch's wears way bigger than the Huawei. The case is 46mm versus 45mm. You can see that the case size is similar, but the Galaxy Watch looks and wears much larger. The height is about the same, but the Huawei feels much thicker than the Galaxy. The strap is 22mm on the Galaxy Watch, and 20 on the Huawei. I like both straps because they taper, they are not straight, so it looks nice. The material on the Galaxy looks much nicer. The band on the Huawei looks almost cheap. Talking about cheap looks, I think the biggest flaw on the Huawei is the cheap-looking case and band. Listen this. The only reason I bought the Galaxy Watch was because the materials that Samsung use. Nicer looking strap and the case is mostly stainless steel with brushed and polished accents. It is really weird because Huawei has the nicest and fanciest bezel. It is made out of ceramic. Ceramic is only used on high-end watches like Rolex or Omega. It looks awesome. The way the bezel reflects the light is awesome. The Galaxy Watch doesn't even come close to that. I appreciate the shiny numbers on the bezel though. Let me go straight to the point. This script is taking forever to write. The software on the watches is very different. Android Wear is light years ahead of the Tizen OS on the Galaxy. Android is much more refined. Tizen looks like it was designed during the last century. Apps are nicer on their way. Believe me, there is almost no comparison. Tizen bugs here and there, sometimes but it is okay for me. After wearing the Huawei for more than a year, the only things you need on your watch is just a few things: good battery, good looks and basic health features like step counter and heart rate monitor. Both watches do that just fine. So I can accept the Galaxy Watch even with its ugly software as long as it looks good. The screen on the Huawei is smaller. It is 1.2 inches versus 1.4 inches on the Galaxy. However, the resolution is higher on the Huawei. It is 390 by 390 pixels versus 360 by 360 on the Samsung. Both are AMOLED and look gorgeous. In my opinion, the screen is just a bit nicer on the Huawei. It has better resolution and it seems to have better contrast. Both are okay for the occasional splash of water, even though Huawei doesn't recommend it. I used to shower often with the watch and even submerged in water for 30 minutes. It was okay. Samsung says the Galaxy Watch is 50-meter water resist, and suggest it is okay for swimming but not scuba diving. Somehow both are IP68 rated. The battery is where the Samsung shines. I get at least one more day of battery compared to their Huawei. I get around 2 days with the Huawei, but with the Samsung I get 3 or even 3.5 days, that is with the screen always on. One problem with the Samsung is that since it is a wireless charger, it takes a long time to charge. Basically the time it takes the Samsung to get to 50%, it is the same time it takes the Huawei to fully charge. You have a slightly smaller battery on the Huawei, but it is way faster to charge. All things considered, for me, the Huawei was, and still it is the best Android Wear watch that you can get. Software is up to date and it is really a solid watch. However, since 1 month ago, my daily watch, it is the Samsung Galaxy Watch, just due to its looks. Thanks for watching this real review. I paid for both watches myself, so I don't need to praise anyone. Again, the Huawei looks almost cheap, and regarding the Samsung, the software is annoying. It has many bugs. For example, while filming this video, one of the widgets went dark. I don't know what it should be there, because, with this method of rotating the bezel to see the information, you will never remember what widgets you have and how many clicks away the one that you look for is. I never had this problem with Android Wear.